back to my channel. I am back with this week's Teen Mom recap. Before I get started, I would love it if you will go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week about Teen Mom The Next Chapter and Teen Mom Family Reunion. I recap the episodes and make them a lot shorter, sweeter, and funnier. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with episode 1 of season 2 of Teen Mom Family Reunion. We start this reunion off with Caitlin. I had to miss most of the last family reunion since I just had a baby, so I thought it would be cool for me to host this one. It's cute how MTV is pretending that Caitlin created all this and she's hosting all this and set all this up and not MTV Entertainment Studios. I chose Bend, Oregon, a place in the middle of the woods. At least we won't get kicked out of here. Also, hopefully that makes it so these bitches won't say, "I'm leaving," at the first sign of discomfort. Like, go walk den, bitch, go to the forest. The next person to arrive is Cheyenne. Did you guys miss me? No. When I think of last reunion, I think I shouldn't have done that, the flipping tables and all that. But then I think, nah, I was great. Jade, Brianna, and Amber all come together. Jade says, "Me and my mom have been getting along great." And about 3 seconds after she says that, they start fighting over Christy not wearing her seatbelt. Amber says, "My mom wasn't able to come due to her medical issues." Why the hell is Amber coming to the family reunion without her mom? Is she gonna talk to herself during all the exercises? Weird. Jade says, "People think that me and Brianna's friendship came out of nowhere, but she shaved my cooter cat after I got surgery, and we've been tight ever since." Christy says, "Roxanne, if I had surgery, you'd shave mine, right?" Yeah, of course. Brianna and Roxanne are not excited that Ashley is coming. Brianna says, "We made a pact that we weren't going to take our drama to social media, and Ashley breaks that pact constantly." Roxanne says, "Tea is a very fitting name for her. Always spilling tea on the internet. Talk about your own daughter. That's all I'm gonna say." A little foreshadowing here. Next, Macy arrives. "My mom's not able to come. She and my dad are on vacation." Really? This is supposed to be a vacation! Why is there so many girls coming without their parents for family therapy? I feel like their paychecks should start getting cut. Next, Ashley and T come. T says, "Ashley told me the other day I wasn't accountable. Maybe she has beef with me. These two will fight with anyone, including themselves." Ashley walks into the function. Brianna says, "I'm trying to keep my composure. Am I going to say hi to her? Absolutely not." Ashley says in her confessional, "I know why Brianna doesn't like me. A while ago, Brianna made a comment saying that she would spit on Kale. And I said, this is getting old and ain't nobody spitting. That's nasty. In fact, that should be attempted murder. Spit can transmit disease, and we're still in a pandemic." The irony is high and the self-awareness is very low. Because if you didn't already know, Ashley spits on Brianna at this very reunion. It hasn't happened yet, but it's about to really soon. Brianna didn't like that I said that, and then Roxy jumped in, and my mom told her to shut her mouth. I don't play when it comes to my mom. Roxy needs to keep it cute and mute. Once everyone has arrived, except for Kaya and Kayla, I guess the young and pregnant girls don't matter enough to do the first exercise, everyone meets up on a bridge with Coach B. There's a big truck that says Oregon Bungee on it, and they are very, very high up on this bridge. "Welcome to the family reunion, girls. We're going to jump out of our fears and off this bridge with a bungee cord. You're going to scream out what fear it is that you're jumping out of. So, who wants to go first?" Amber, woo, yeah, go girl. Amber, what is your fear? "My fear is that me and my son won't have the same relationship that we had before." What was it like before? It was beautiful, but he was relocated to a different state. I don't want him to drift away like me and Leah have. Amber screams, "The love for my family!" And she really jumps off this bridge. These hoes are crazy. I would never do this in a million years. After they drag her ass back up, they ask her how it felt. It was such a free feeling, understanding that I was so small, and it's okay. Clearing my mind of something that wasn't happening yet. While this is all going on, Jade sneaks up to Coach B. She says, "Maybe next year when I do more things, I'll be ready for this. But right now, this isn't my speed." I do appreciate the metaphor, though. Every team needs a cheerleader, and I'll be that. And Jade has dropped out of the challenge. Where's annoying-ass Corey Wharton to shame everyone into participating when you need him? Brianna volunteers to go next. "I'm just tired. I take care of everyone in my family. I don't want to be everybody's person. I barely have my own backbone, and I need to live life for myself." Roxanne says, "It pains me to hear that," and she walks away, which angers Brianna. "Girl, I could be dying. Where are you going?" Brianna is frustrated that her mom doesn't want to watch her child jump off a cliff. But Roxanne says it was just her anxiety, and they make up really quickly. While that drama is going on, distracting everyone, Ashley also manages to sneak away. She says she doesn't feel good, and her and T sit in the car to the side. Brianna jumps off the bridge, boing. After she comes back up, she says, jumping off that bridge released a lot of pressure for me. Cheyenne is the only one to notice that Ashley totally bailed. I'm sure everyone else is just relieved. She says, I don't know if Ashley is avoiding the group or actually sick. Next is Macy. What is your fear? Is it not being able to touch your hair every 2 seconds of this reunion while you're falling off the cliff? Because she's been touching it every time she's on screen. Control. I need to let go of my over-controllingness and I need to reach out to Ryan. So they put her in the bungee gear. She says, I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants, but I better shit my pants off this bridge. Didn't Macy actually shit her pants during some race she did, or did she pee in her pants? I remember seeing that in an episode a few seasons ago. Either way, you're going pretty far down. If you let a couple turds drop out into the lake, I'm sure no one will notice. After she gets back up, she says, it's so peaceful and quiet down there. Not what I'd use to describe this experience, but go off. Cheyenne says, I just got my tits done. I don't want to break them again. And so she doesn't jump. And then Caitlin says, I'm too scared. And for some reason, they laser focus on Caitlin not going. Coach B comes up to Kate and she says, the whole point of this is to do something that you're afraid of. And what's even more scary is MTV getting a group rate deal for 7 girls and 4 of them not going. Come on guys, this Oregon Bungee was not cheap. You're overthinking life and the what ifs. And then Macy in the background is saying, you're gonna do it, Kate! And everyone starts cheering, go Kate, you can do it! First of all, I thought Kate set up this whole reunion. Why would she choose an activity that she didn't want to do? Obviously because MTV production actually set it up, but anyway. Second of all, why is everyone going so hard to convince Caitlin? Ashley was actually pregnant, so I get that she was sick, although they didn't know she was pregnant this time. And I kind of understand Cheyenne not wanting to fuck up the titties again, but Jade had no good reason to not do it. She was just scared just like Caitlin was, and no one cared at all that Jade didn't do it. No one tried to convince her. But they're definitely peer pressuring Caitlin, and I don't really understand that. I think Jade just kind of managed to ask Coach B while everyone else was distracted, and that was very smart. Caitlin didn't do that. April notices this too, and she says, everyone's trying to get Kate to jump. I don't find it encouraging. I find it to be peer pressure. And yeah, she's exactly right. I sure wouldn't want to be bullied into jumping off a damn bridge. Isn't that an actual saying? Like if your friends jump off a bridge, would you? And the answer is supposed to be no. Eventually though, Kate does agree to jump. April says, I'm kind of mad because she didn't want to do it and you talked her into it. But ultimately, she's proud of Caitlin for doing it and she cheers her on. After that, they all go to see their hotel. Caitlin says that she has a surprise. Everyone hopes that it's not Farrah. Thankfully, it's not. It's Kaya and Kayla. Kaya says, I'm so excited to meet everyone, but I'm not too fond of Ashley. She made this long post about me on Instagram, like, girl, what are you doing? Kaya's mom, Tiffany, says, T interjected herself into our daughter's fight, and I don't like her. Ashley is sensing the tension around her, and she says, I guess it's popular to have a problem with me. Very main character energy. I guess she's the new villain of this show. And that's all for this episode of Teen Mom Family Reunion, Season 2, Episode 1. What do you think of Ashley? Do you think she's instigating all these fights? Do you think it's right for all these girls to not like her? Do you think it's justified? Make sure to leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe for more Teen Mom recaps every week.